Hello, everyone. If you can already see and hear me, please give me a sign in the chat, just here next to the streaming. I'll be very happy to know that we are live and we can start. So please don't hesitate to use the chat today. It's a live session for a reason. I want to hear from you guys. Everything that you have to ask me, or everything that I ask you, I would love to make this session interactive. While we are waiting for people to join, let me introduce myself. So I'm Elizabeth. I work for Tilda, and Tilda is a website builder, no-code website builder, with a lot of features. Some of them notably related to the AI. We will see in detail today. So this session will last for more or less 40 minutes, 1 hour. It will depend a lot on your questions. It will depend a lot on what are we going to do, to which extent we're going to check the platform, but the basic things that we will cover anyways is all concerned the creating a web page using artificial intelligence. So this session is great for beginners. So even if you have never ever opened any graphics editor, any website builder, or any other digital tool in your life, even, I think we will be able to help you get started, because it's really not difficult nowadays. A lot of tools that help you get into website creation smoother, nicer, and without any knowledge whatsoever. Important notice is that this live session will be recorded, so no worries in case you need to leave somewhere or you cannot finish it. It will be recorded. You will be able to see it again, especially for those who registered previously to this webinar. You will receive an email with the link. And the last important thing I want to say is that during this webinar, we are going to share a promo code for 3 months of using Tilda. So in case you're interested to try it out right away, stay tuned. And also for those who have registered, you will receive the promo code in your inbox. So check your inbox regularly in the coming days. Well, it's got to be today, tonight, that the inbox letter, that you will get the letter in your inbox. Fine. So I think we are ready to start. I hope the sound is fine and everything is great. So let's dive right into the topic. What are we going to discuss today, and what am I going to show you, and how it will help you in your work, in your projects, in your art, whatever. Let's get started. So what's planned today in the agenda? We are going to discuss what is Tilda and what is AI on Tilda and how does it work. Then we're gonna see what you can delegate to AI and what you cannot still delegate to AI. So what you have to do, what is your part, and what is the part that you can totally delegate to AI. This is very useful because a lot of people are still doing things that AI may have done for them very easily, and it's a pity. And so today I think we're gonna lift some of the tasks from human beings, especially related to website building. Now, then we are going to design the page until I will show you step by step how to do it using the AI, where you can, where you cannot use it. And then, we will see how to set up AI for website copy, how to find images using AI, etc. And I will just walk you through the main settings of before launching your website on Tilda. And also, you're very, very welcome to ask your questions. whatever you have, even if it's a questions, or even if you have some questions about your personal project, if you're trying to do something and not succeeding, please use this session to ask. If you're watching this as a recording, I'm also inviting you to use the comments under this video, because we are going to check them all and we will try to answer all of your questions. So you're very welcome to make this interactive, and it will be my pleasure if this will be useful for you. Great. Now, let's start from the question number one, where AI makes the difference. So why on earth would you need an AI while creating your own website when it's yours? How does AI how it can be helpful? So it can be helpful in many ways. First of all, you can delegate the entire burden of website building routine to AI using Tilda and focus on business tasks. So the benefit of this point is that in case you're building a business, in case you're trying to sell something, in case you are trying to use your page to make other people discover you, for example, on the web, online or anywhere, it's usually you who does who is in charge of everything, right? And that can be overwhelming, and many people just stop at the point of having an Instagram, for example, or another social media, and never get to the point of making a website, even though everyone kind of has it in the back of the mind that a website is needed, that people still Google for services and products, and you need to be in Google, but it's not always a very easy task to create a website. So the built-in AI feature on Tilda actually solves this problem for you as a business owner, for you as a person who just needs any kind of website or any kind of online presence, because it does basically the majority of the work for you. You just need to finalize some of the parts, and then it will be done. So it simplifies the task of creating a website for you. And I will show you how exactly it works. Right, then if you make a website for clients, and it's a very common situation where designers are waiting for the content from their clients for a long time, and it's a bit difficult for the clients sometimes to deliver the texts, to deliver the images, any kind of content, and for designers sometimes it's crucial to have something in order to start creating. So solving this problem is also important, and by using AI this can be solved easily. The third point is that you can quickly make advertising ready pages and launch them. This is mainly useful for marketers. So in case you're in marketing, take a look at this feature. And of course, the copy, the text on the website, they are not well, it's not a piece of cake to create text for the website, I know that, and AI can help with this. Until the copywriting is a very important part of the AI website builder in general. So this task can be also delegated to the AI. Moving forward, so how can you actually use AI on Tilda? First of all, you can generate the entire page from scratch, right? So you just explain to AI what you want, and it creates a page for you. Now, after that or prior to that, you can write, modify, and adjust the copy. And for this, there are some elaborated tools I will show you how to use them. It's very cool because you can change the tone of voice of the copy. You can make it longer or shorter according to what is needed for your project. Now, for the visuals, AI can also help you a lot by finding, searching through the through the video or mainly image galleries and image stocks. And also generate, well, here is a little asterisk next to the generate, because until that you will be able very soon to generate pictures, to generate images, but not yet. So it's on the pipeline. So it's just you are one of the first ones to hear about this feature that is still about to be launched. And also you can redesign blocks. What is block? I will show you in a sec. It's basically sections of your website. But yes, before jumping into Tilda, I want to thank you for coming to this webinar. I want to thank you for being interested in Tilda. And before even we go there, I propose you to copy this promo code Tilda for AI starters. And this promo code is valid till March 22nd, 29, sorry, till the end of the day, based on European time. And it will give you 3 months of Tilda personal plan. So it's not a bad thing to get started. How to use the promo code you can see in this little video. So just copy it and create a new account, and then click I have a promo code, and you will get 3 free months until the access to all the features basically that you might need, including AI, of course, as well. Okay, so this is the promo code. Please let me know if you have any questions so far. And if not, we are jumping right into Tilda. I will show you around, and then we will create a page using AI. So let me just see your comments here in case you left some. And if not, we are good. Very well. Yes, also pay attention to the description of this video, because there you will have a lot of useful links that I will mention during this session. Very well. So now to access Tilda, what do? You just basically type Tilda in your search engine, and you will end up on a page on this page. So this is the Tilda main page, so that you get a bit familiar with it. And from here, to create a new account, you want to click sign up on the upper right corner. Otherwise, if you already have an account like me, you can just click log in. So I click login and I enter into my Tilda account. So here I will just quickly show you around so that you're not lost, especially if you're a beginner and if you never used tools like that. It's totally normal, but here everything is made intuitive, so that you don't really need to think or guess what is where. So let me show you. So first of all, my projects, right? So I already have 2 projects here on my personal account. Each project is this white rectangular, basically, with a name on it. On top, let's see on the top right, on the top black tooltip, what do we have here? So the first is a dashboard, where we are now at the moment. The second tab is the CRM. It's a built-in CRM system on Tilda. We will not go deep into this today. It's more for marketers. If you want to know more about it, please always Google Tilda CRM, and you will have a lot of information on that. The third one is plans and billing. This is where you figure out if you want to change your plans, if you want to use the personal or business websites, and here you can compare the 3 plans. So until basically you have a free plan, a personal plan, and a business plan. With the promo code I shared, you will get a 3 months of Tilda personal. This is the profile where you can set up your profile information. Invite friends is the program where you can basically share your link with other people and get free days or weeks for you and for your friend as well. Here on the right, we have a help center. That's a very useful button, especially if you're the beginner. If you have any questions or you're stuck in the middle or you don't understand how to do something, just try it and go to help center and search for whatever. We have a very large database based on all the user requests and all the features on Tilda. And most probably you will find the answer to your question there. If not, though, if not, here on the down, I think my image covers that, but down on the right, no, you can see it. There is a little question mark. If you click on it, you can see a quick access to the help center, as well as the button send us a message here on, all the way down. And this is how you contact our support team. So if you're desperate, if help center doesn't help, contact our support. We'll be glad to help you. For the rest, it's not that important. The webinars tab will lead you to the webinars page, and the guides and articles is a link to the Tilda education. You can see this online free learning resource in the description under this video. But yes, so this was the quick overview of the Tilda interface, and now we want to do what? We want to start a new website. So to start a new website, here is a button here on the upper right corner. You click on it and a pop-up appears. So here you put a title of your project. What I want to create today is, let's see, whoops. So I want to have a one-page website. Yes, I prepared here on the right with my notes. Handmade business that creates custom cute clay figurines. So I will call this website Clay Figurines. Clay Figurines. Right. You click create and the project is created. So here within one project, until the personal, you can have up to 1,000 pages inside. Right, so many pages. Why you need so many pages? You might not need them, or you might need them if you are creating one page per figurine, right? So you might need a lot of pages, and it's all up to you. But now we are trying to create something very easy, something very basic, so one page website. And to start creating your pages within the website, we want to click on this orange big button, create new page. Now, on Tilda, when you're creating a new page, you can choose whether to start from the blank page. This is maybe for more experienced users. Generate a page with AI, that's what we are going to do today, and use one of the pre-designed templates. There are plenty of templates here. You can switch between categories and take a look, have a preview look, yeah, have an idea of what you can create on Tilda. So the templates are useful for beginners, especially not only because you have already a very clean structure of the website, but also for you to understand how to structure your own website in case you want to create one from scratch later, because it's very easy to get lost into this structure of the website, how you should make a website. As I said, Tilda is a website that allows you to build websites from blocks. Block means one block means one section. And so before creating a website with AI, I just want to show you the logic behind Tilda. So I will click on the blank page. And here is the editor. So now we are in the editor. You can watch a short video on how to edit a page, or you can start adding blocks. So basically, until you create a website as if you were creating a Lego house. You start from the foundation, so from the cover. Here on the left, we have plenty of around 30 different categories. So category means as a part of the website, right? What website consists of. So it most probably has a cover page or hero page. It might have galleries, might have text blocks, and within each category, you have plenty of different designs of the blocks. Right, you can see here the drop downs, you can see the little dialogues, then galleries, different types of galleries. And so the basic logic behind creating a website on Tilda for you would be to first have an idea of a structure of your website, and then just go to the library and pick from each category blocks that you like. There are menus, yeah, different footers, etc., etc. So the cool part of these pre-designed blocks is that they are, first of all, super flexible. For example, let me add a cover, like this one, for example, right? So I have a cover here, and I can start editing right away. I just click on the text. As I said, it's very easy to understand how to use Tilda, because you just naturally click on the text and you start editing it. So for example, my first cover, and then in order to save the changes that you have made right here in the visual editor, you can just click anywhere outside of the container up, and it's saved. In case you're not happy, you can always click on this undo button on top, and it's going to be undo. It's gonna, yeah, the action will be cancelled. Then you can redo it again. Now, so you added let's say your cover page, then you click plus, you're back to the block gallery, and here you just pick another block, text block, for example. You start editing it, etc., etc. Then you can add something like features talking about your company, your business, or your personal project, right? And this is how the logic of creating a website on Tilda works. Now there are some buttons here on top of the block. Let me just have a quick look and tell you what they mean. This will be useful for us later when we're gonna create the website based on the AI. So the first button allows us to change the block, so to stay within the same category but change the design. Right here on top, if you click keep content and keep settings, it will keep the content we already entered, but it will only change the design. Very good. Then there are two main buttons that you will need to set up to personalize your blocks. So the first one is settings, and the second one is content. Content is about everything that you can see on the blog, basically. So the title, here you can modify the description, you can add buttons, you can delete them. Here you add the links to the buttons, the image as well. You can change the background image, make it a video, for example, or only color, and so on. So in the content of the blog, you are modifying what's inside, right? In the settings, instead, you're modifying the look, how the blog is displayed. So for example, you can change the width here. You can make it, you see, it's very intuitive. So you just click and move the mouse, and you're changing the width of the block. So how much space horizontally it takes on the page. Then you can change the alignment to put it on the right, for example, or keep it in the center. The filters, the heights, and then the buttons, the button color. For example, now it's white, and we can just choose and make it, I don't know, red, for example. You see, and then the text color, we can make it white. Okay. etc. So yeah, here you can change the typography, you can put the background video, make some animation, and so on. So this is how you work with Tilda, essentially. Now let's create another page. I can click on this drop-down menu, and from here create a new page, or I can go back into my clay figurines project, and here, as you can see, we added one page already, and now we want to create a new page. And the new page we want to create using the AI generator. So here we click generate. Now what happens? The first step, you can see here, there's 3 steps before the page is being generated. So the first step is very important, is the website description. So here you give a prompt. To make it a good prompt, what suggestions, what are the tips for you to create a good prompt for your web page? So first of all, you can see these examples. What you see here is, it helps you to understand, first of all, the amount of text that you may put. So here is 0 out of 700 characters. That's how much text you can enter into this field. Now, here you can see that the explanations are quite clear and quite concise. So for example, health track is an online platform. So you need to explain what kind of project is it to AI. And it offers personalized fitness and nutrition plans, complete with tracking tools and visual coaching to help users achieve their health goals. Quite clear, quite to the point. And let's see, I have prepared my own, oops, sorry for this mess. Yes, so I have prepared my own description for the website we are going to create. I made it a bit longer than the examples, but not too long. And so here the prompt goes as follows. Create a modern, visually appealing, one-page website. So very concrete. I don't want a multi-page website, right? Only one page is enough. For a handmade business that creates custom cute clay figurines, handcrafted personalized gifts. The design should feel warm, artistic, and emotional with soft colors, minimalist layout, and a cozy handmade aesthetics. Focus on storytelling and emotional connection. So, and this is about a half of the space we can take with the text for the prompt. So you can add another part as well. So next, I click next, and here is the second step, which is called task, and it's an optional step, as you can see. So this is not necessary, but how and why would you need to use it? This is good if you have already a structure in mind. So if you want to tell how exactly you want to structure your page. Here I have a clear idea of how I wanted to structure my page. So I will copy all this text plus a tone of voice, as you can see. Why not? You can copy and paste here. And also under the form, you can see, first of all, examples. You can also generate a task for yourself, and you can answer the question how closely you want AI to follow your task. So you can use it as a starting point and then let it improvise a little bit, or you can tell the AI to follow precisely what you have written. I don't want to suggest you to choose one or the other. It's up to you. I think it's the best way to understand is to try both. For me, for the current website that we're building, I will keep the first option. So use it as a starting point. Now I click next, and that's it. The page structure is being generated. It will take a couple of moments. In the meantime, I will ask you if you have already created any websites in your life. And if so, have you used AI while doing that? I'm very curious to know your answers, so please use the chat to let me know. and also if you have specific difficulties or specific questions or anything that is not quite clear for you while creating a website, or that seems very difficult, or that seems a bit blocking, please use this moment to ask your question. In the meantime, you see how beautifully it is. Well, I just love this process. Watching how I'm not touching the keyboard, I'm not touching the mouse, but the website is being created in front of my eyes, block by block. So basically, what's happening is that the AI is doing your job basically, is going to the block library, choosing the appropriate blocks based on your prompt, based on your desires, descriptions, and so on, and then personalizes it again based on the prompt. So it's basically such a time saver, because for what has been done right now in front of your eyes for like 1 minute, I think a human being will take, well, at least an hour, a super experienced one, but I think it will take a half of the day, if not a couple of days, for the person that has never done anything like that before. So here we go. We are in the editor that we have just seen before. And we have blocks added according to what we asked AI to do. So let's see what we have. And here on the upper right corner, we have a pop-up that says that the page is almost ready, right? So you can still make some edits. What are the edits that we can make to the entire page? So I click next. Here, the first thing is the page colors. So you can see that the page colors have been already chosen by the AI, and they are quite warm, quite simple. You see the buttons are all in this kind of a clayish color, as we asked. For the rest, yeah, it's quite neutral. Then here you can choose the dark theme, you can choose the bright theme, or you can go into palettes. So what is palettes? Palettes is the never-ending collection of different color combinations for your website. You can simply click on them, and your website colors will adjust accordingly. So this is a cool thing to lose an hour or two of your life because it can be very fascinating. So it's better to have an idea before going there, at least the idea of the main color, of the main accent color, because there you can you can really spend the entire night checking and checking again different colors. I'm sorry. Yes. So let's make our choice. We want the color palette to be neutral. Without green for sure. Something yellowish, like the clay. Something like this. Let's have a look. How do you like it? Maybe a bit boring. Maybe something like this, or even like that. No, this is too yellow. Yeah, I like this one. So I click next. Next thing that is proposed by the AI to review the images, right? So you can update the images right from here. The images have been not generated for the moment, as I said, so they have been picked up from the libraries, different connected libraries. So this is the gallery. And if in case I want to change something about my images, for example, the first one is a bit scary, is a bit dark, and I want to change it. So here I find this image on the right and I click try again. And let's see, okay, yes, very funny guys appeared. Well, I kind of like it, so I will check, I will stop here, but if you didn't like it, you can already go and try again with this button. Here you can also go into the image library yourself and try to check what you like yourself. Maybe I will try this one. Yes, I quite like it. So I will click select, and it's going to be selected for my cover page. Anyway, so this is how you can play around with the images on the freshly generated page. Now, then I click next, and I have some tips on the following steps. You will have to edit the content, meaning personalize. Then set the style. Well, style kind of we have done already, but you can always change it. And then publish your website. I click on the edit, and now the blocks are being saved. Everything is successful, and let's have a look at the page that AI created for us. In order to see it as a preview, without all these buttons and everything that has to do with the editor, here on top, you can see there is another toolbox with a preview button on the right. So here on the right, we have important buttons: preview, publish, settings, and more for more settings. So I click on the preview. What happens is that I can see the page as if the people will see it once it's published, without any UI elements, without anything that may distract me from having a pure understanding of the picture of the website. So let's see the structure. The first screen, I find that there is a little bit too much text here. The button is nice. It's nice that it exists. Let's see where it brings us. The first picture, I'd say it's fine. The heart behind every figure, yeah, a little bit like an about section. That's useful. Then we get our visitors to know better the figurines that we have been doing. A little image gallery is always a good idea. Let's click on the image and we can see them full screen and switch between them. Very good. Then a very nice indeed idea to put the reviews from your customers. That's actually a great tip for any kind of business. If you have some people that are already happy with what you have done, just put them out there. Just let others know that you have happy clients. It helps a lot for humans to take decisions of hiring or not hiring professionals. Now, your custom figure journey, how to order, step-by-step instructions on how it works, basically. That's also nice to explain the steps of your business, right? Then invest in your unique keepsake. Okay, this is a form. And you can request personalized quote to begin crafting a special piece. About the forms, we'll talk a little bit later, but it's a nice one. And then let's connect and create the Google Maps and some contacts. Contact section is essential for any website, so don't forget to have one. And here on top, as you can see, there is a switcher between the mobile version and desktop version. So here you switch to the mobile version and you see the preview of how your website will look on the mobile. It's a very important thing because now people mainly open websites from their mobile phones, and we want to make sure that our website is nicely adapted, and this is the case. All Tilda blocks are automatically adapted and adjust to any screen. You can also change here to the tablet screen, for example, and you can see how the blocks change themselves a little bit and adjust to the screen that we want to see. Very nice. I have a question here. Let me see. I've used Tilda to build a web for a brand and I love it. I didn't use much AI because it's funny using Tilda like it is, but I'll try the generation with AI. Thanks a lot, Erica, for sharing this. Yeah, so the AI is not a tool that let's say, takes your job, or all these things. Like it's not a tool that will build a website for you from scratch till launch, but it can significantly save your time and significantly help you to move forward and to get some more details. Now, this is just the beginning, right? So we have generated a page, so we are not suffering from the blank page effect. Sorry. And now, what we can do to further personalize the page and make it ours. First of all, the copy, all right? The copy, let's see, for example, we said on the very first block here, well, it's technically the second one because the first one is the menu block. So in the second block, we have here a very long text that nobody will read for sure. And so what am I, how can I modify it quickly in order to shorten it? You can, of course, rewrite it yourself, or you can just click on it, highlight it all, and then look for this AI sign that says generate with AI. It's on the top toolbar, on the white toolbar here. So you click on it, and then what happens is that you see the drop down with the different options of what you can do with the text. And the cool part is that you can rephrase it, you can simplify it, you can shorten it, that's what we want, expand and continue. So it's not just generating and regenerating as we have seen with the images, but it can also be smartly used for copywriters or and owners. If you're a business owner, you're usually doing everything yourself. So I want to shorten, and I will click on shorten. Wait for a couple of seconds, and let's see. Bring your cherished moments to life with custom clay figurines. Ready, crazy? Order today. Yeah, sorry, just reading quickly. So yeah, basically, it's done. Our copy is done, and if we're happy, we can click on apply. And in a fraction of a second, we have shortened our description on the main page. Same thing works for the headlines. We can highlight it and then let's rephrase it, for example. I don't like it still. Let's rephrase it again. Uniquely yours, little magic. I will change it myself. I will put little magic, uniquely yours, slightly changing it. Then I click outside of the box and it's saved. So same thing I can do with images, right? And let's see, let's take an image that we have not looked at yet. For example, this one. So what can I do in order to change this image? First of all, right in the editor, if you hover over this image, you can see these little three buttons on top. You can replace image, you can search for it, or you can upload yours, of course. You can always upload your content as a background, as an image of the blog, or as an image, for example, in the gallery, as an image for people giving their feedbacks, etc., etc. So that's not a problem. If you have images, just go ahead and apply them and upload them from your desktop. Now, if you don't have images, that's usually the problem that is more difficult to solve. And in this case, for example, here, if I click replace image, the image will be replaced by AI. Which is still keeping in mind all the descriptions and all the prompts that we have given it previously, right? So here, the second button, search photos, if I click on it, I can directly access the Unsplash photo gallery, which has a large collection of very good pictures, and it's integrated with Tilda, so you don't need to download a picture then upload it until you can just select them here. Same goes for pixels and pixabay, right? So this is about the search. Here is the possibility to drop files from your computer here. And basically that's it. So for the images, now if you want to modify some of the images here in the library when you have multiple images, right? Here, first of all, you can move them around with using those arrows. Then you can also upload an image, of course. You can also delete them, duplicate, search for other photos, or again, replace image using AI, right? So let's replace one of them. For example, which one we're gonna, this one, the last one. Let's replace image and see what happens. Voila, another image has been chosen for us by AI. Now for the copy, again, here there are a lot of too much text to my liking. I will show you another way how to make it shorter. So we have discussed the content tab of the blog. I click on it, and as you can see, there is a different content tab and different settings, which makes sense because every blog has different set of elements, and so logically the settings are different. So here you can click on the blog header and get the blog title and blog description to be edited if you prefer to edit it more like a document rather than right on the page. And here I can again highlight all the text I want to modify and generate with AI. In this one, I want to simplify, for example. Let's see how AI does. Yeah, I think it's slightly better, so I can click apply. And then for the heading, I will do the same, but I will ask it to rephrase. Collection of charming creations. I click apply, save and close. And yes, it's again very long. You see, this is the advantage of checking and modifying the content right on the layout, because you can see in the layout it's too long. Whereas if you go into the content and you just see the text like this, 2 lines, seemingly okay, but actually on the layout it seems a bit too heavy. So I click on it, I click generate text, and I click shorten. And I get my text hopefully shortened. Let's see if AI manages to do that. Come on. Yes, okay, slightly shorter. Yeah, that was that was a challenge for them. Including custom figures. Yeah, I will just delete this custom figures part, pets, couples, etc. In showcasing unique stories and artistry. And so that's how you go ahead and use AI to tweak the images and texts along your page. Now, if you want, for example, to change the structure of your page, and you want to bring for example, the customer reviews a little bit higher, a little bit toward the top, what you can do, you can basically move your blogs along the page. How to do that? Pay attention on these buttons on the right. So the first one is again generating blog text. I will show you in a second how we can generate. So for now, we were generating text for specific fields, and but you can also regenerate the text for the entire blog. Then here you can duplicate blog to make it double, delete it, hide and display. This is a cool feature if you want to if you're about to create a blog, but it's not yet ready, but the page needs to be published, then you just hide this blog. It's not being published. It's not visible for the people, for your audience, but it is not deleted from your page. You can always come back to it, unhide it, and publish it. And then there is a little drop down with some other tools and the two arrows up and down that allows you to move the basically the block up or down along the page. Right. So, and now let's imagine I want to change the text. Let's take another block, your custom figure journey, right? And here, I want to regenerate the entire text for the entire block. So in order to do that, I don't go into any text field. I don't click on here or there. I just click on this generate block text button on top of the right on the right on top of the block. And let's see what happens here. So text for block, there is a special prompt that you can modify, because there is already some of the generated prompts, and I like it, I think. Now here there's some options that you can tweak and you can change. First of all, number of items. Here we have 3. We can expand them up to 8. Let's stay on 6. Here only fields or not. So this checkbox allows you to create content either only for the fields and elements that are now that are being used in this blog, and ignore others. For example, there might be a button, there might be another subheading or some fields that are not being used for the moment. But if you don't keep this this checkbox on, you will fill all of the possible content parts of the block. But I will keep it on. Match icons. So yeah, let's let it. Yeah. Match icons means that those icons that are now numbers, the AI is proposing to basically change them and choose them to fit your needs. So I click generate and let's see what's happening. So we are basically regenerating the block, right, of the page. And voila, we have the heading, the description, which became shorter. I'm very happy about that. And then we have 6 so-called cards, 6 items with the whole journey map, let's say, a journey path of how it works, right? And it all I click apply. I like it. So it the content corresponds to the initial prompt, right? And it's very nice because yeah, it can even give you some ideas in case you're just starting your business. Through your website, you can get some ideas. For example, yeah, approve the design and personal touches. So it can be, what I'm trying to say is that it can be educational, the whole process, because yeah, if you're just starting and you don't really know what are the steps, this can be quite useful. Let me see, there is another question here. If I start with a one-page web and later expand it to more pages, always using the AI generator, it can work well, or better choose between single and multi-page from the beginning. Well, if you create another, so if you create one page like we did now, and then you create another one, it will not be connected. So you will have to use again the prompt. If you use the same prompt, it's going to be a similar page. But it's not a problem to say let's say to inform the AI from the beginning that you might want to create other pages, but it will not make a big difference for you in the further generation, because every time you will generate a new page, you will have to put some elements from the previous prompt so that it keeps in mind that they are connected somehow. But no, I mean, there is no yeah, no hard piece of advice here. I would say try both, uh, but yeah, it will not really change. Change anything. What can change what can change things for you is when you are going to create some pages which are not the main page, because by default, if you don't tell to your AI in your prompt, if you don't mention that this is not a main page, it will always think that this is the main page that needs a cover, that needs all these elements that you may find in the templates. But instead, if you tell them, okay, so this is the inner page actually just with the examples of my works, or this is an inner page for this specific project that I want to share as a case study on a separate page, then it may help. Then it's very important to mention that. Yeah, thank you for the question, Erica. All right, so we have seen how to create a page, how to modify copy and images with AI. We have seen how to create content for the entire blog and recreate it, how to switch the colors quickly, and how to use the automatic page generation. It's not generation, it's just matching for the moment, but it's going to be generation very soon. If you have any questions so far, please let me know. If not, I will just finish up with describing what to do next once you have created all the content of your page, what you can do to get your website live. It's very easy. There is not a lot of there is no rocket science behind. So once you're happy with your website, first of all, how to be happy with your website. Don't forget to go into the preview mode. The preview mode is your last step before publishing the website, right? So you want to take a quick look. You want to change here. You can change the sorry. Yes, you can change. My God, I'm stuck here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say that you can change different screens to see the different resolutions, to see your website behavior in different resolutions. So, for example, the gallery here, you see, and for example, on the mobile, will be displayed differently. And this is the mobile version of it. So once you like your page, how it looks and everything, you go back to editing. I prefer the desktop version. Here, while editing, you can also switch to mobile version and desktop version, or any other screen, but you really don't need it if you're using the pre-designed blocks from the library. They're all adjusted to any mobile screen, so don't worry about that. So once you're happy with the page, you go ahead here on top, on the right, there is the boldest button which says publish. So you can just hit on it, and don't worry if you publish your website too early when it's not ready, when some works need to be still done. Why? Because your page will not be discoverable on Google right away. You have to actually work a bit hard even to make it discoverable. So don't worry, it's not that you publish and then tomorrow all your clients discover your web page, which is not done fully. No, you can already publish it, and it's actually a good idea because it will start being, let's say, known to Google and to other search engines. But what you have to finalize before actually sharing this link, there are several things that you need to think about. So first of all, when you publish the page for the first time, you get this public link to the page. Let's click on it. And so the page URL, you probably cannot see it here, is just the random random words that end with dot tilde dot ws, and sometimes after the slash there is a page number and HTML. You cannot see them, sorry, but here you can. So in order to use your own address, right, because you want to name your page according to your project, I guess, what you can do is to click on the settings here on top next to the publish. So in the settings, these are the page settings. So first of all, you remember we have talked we have in the beginning, yes, we have said that in each project on Tilda you can have up to 1,000 on paid plans, 1,000 different pages, right? So this is the set of settings specific to this page. Then there are also site settings that will be the settings applying to the entire website, all the pages within this website, right? So now we are taking care of this very first page, and what we need to set up here, it's very important to set up page title, page description, the URL, and the badge. So the badge, yeah, we'll get back to it. Let's go step by step. So the title and description is what you will see here on the Google results. So once you Google your page and people will see the results, your page will display the title, the URL, and the description that you set right here. So it's super important. It's super crucial. Don't leave it empty, never, please. And also don't forget to fill in the page URL, but the page URL will change completely very soon. Now the description can be so here it's a good idea to put a lot of keywords, right? Keywords is basically they're the words that people your potential clients are using in Google search in order to find you on Google. So for example, if you are doing the clay figurines, you can put the clay, you can put clay figures or figurines, producer master, I don't know how to call the person that is doing it, master, and then it's a good idea to put if your business depends on the location, it's a good idea to mention it here. For example, based in Berlin, available for new orders, something like this. I don't know. I'm just orders. I'm just improvising here, but the idea is clear for you, I hope. You really want to use the words that your potential clients would search you for. Then the page URL, yes, I said it. We'll take a look at it later. The badge and the badge title. So this is the image that will be associated with this page. In case you don't set the specific image, it will be automatically generated out of the first image that you have on your website, on your web page. But you can also upload this image as well, or just delete it. But yeah, deleting it is not a good idea. Then in the social media tab, what you can see is again all those three elements, even four. Here we don't have the description yet because we didn't save the changes yet. But when you share your page on social, on any other in messengers, for example, in WhatsApp, I think there will be a preview as well. On Twitter, anywhere, in Facebook. So there is a preview usually. It's not just a link, right? It's not just an URL address. And this preview consists of those elements of the badge, of the title, of the description, and of the URL address. So make sure all four are set up. And here you can also customize social media preview to make it different from the preview on other resources, right? Now, the SEO is how your page is displayed on search results. And here you can also customize it. Now, I will not go deep into these settings. I think if you have any questions about them, please ask me in the chat. But otherwise, you can check some other videos and tutorials and help center in order to quickly understand how to use the settings. It's nothing complicated. The export tab and the actions are for maybe a bit more advanced users when you want to export the page, or when you want to duplicate it or transfer it to another account. It's totally possible. And in the additional tab, you can also do many things. For example, assign it to a folder, unpublish the page in case you decide not to use it anymore, see the page statistics that are built into Tilda, etc. So now we save changes here, and we go to the site settings because we want to modify the URL. In order to go to the site settings, I can go from the page settings by clicking here, switch to site settings, or I can also click here, more, and go to site settings. Very good. So now these are the tabs that represent the different sets of the settings that will modify the elements for the entire website, right? It's not that complicated. And to get started, to just publish your first website, what do you need to know actually? So the first tab consists of custom domain on Tilda. So the domain, again, the URL address, you can go, you can choose one of the two options. First of all, you can choose and stay with a free Tilda subdomain. What does it mean? It means that you can modify, as you can see here, the middle part of the domain. So I can put a clay workshop Berlin as a, or clay figures, maybe figurines, clay figurines Berlin, again using a lot of keywords, and then after that there will be .tilda.ws. So this will be the address of my page. Let's save changes, see if it's free. Yeah, sometimes those subdomain names are already taken, but it's okay. You can just quickly change them. So here, if I close and I go back to the page I have created and I click publish, you see that the URL address has changed. Now it's clay figurines Berlin tilde.ws, and then we have a slash and some page numbers. Why do we have that? Okay, let's go back to site settings, and let me go to homepage. The homepage title, or the homepage page that will be the home page. Mamma mia. You got it. You can assign it you can assign any of your pages, and the home page is the first page that people see when they go to your website. Then within, if you have a multi-page website, you have some sub pages, let's call them this way, and then they will be displayed with a slash, for example, about, or slash my works, right? And so it's important to assign the homepage, because if you assign a contact page as a homepage, for example, the contact page will always be the first page to be displayed if people go to your website, right? So I save changes here, and let's go to the editor. I publish this page again, and you see we have no slash, and we have a clean address, clay figurines Berlin .tilde.ws. I click on it, and here is my website. Nice. So what are the other important settings to mention? Let's go back. Here, right. So the fonts. If you want to change fonts on the page, you can choose one of the pre-installed fonts on Tilda just by browsing them, or you can also click Custom Settings and add your own fonts from any library, from Google Fonts library, Adobe Fonts, or upload your own font files. Right? Also, you can upload it as a CSS file, etc., etc. And then you set the settings for the typography, which will be used by default for every new page that you create. Then colors and styles. This is all about the default colors for your links, body text, headings, etc. You don't need to fill it in at all. You can specify for each heading or for each page the colors, or you can specify indeed your brand colors if you're working for a company, for example, and then you will save some time by creating every time the new page that will follow the colors and styles that you have set here. Now, another option for the URL address, we have already discussed the one of using the Tilda subdomain, but you can also buy your own domain name and connect it to the Tilda website. It's quite easy. So the domains, there are several domain registrars. It's very easy to Google them, and if you fail to do so, you can always click on those orange buttons that you can see everywhere across Tilda's interface, and they will bring you to the help, basically help center articles explaining step by step how to connect a domain in this case, but how to do anything whatsoever on Tilda. It's very useful, so please don't hesitate to click them. Now, once you have the domain, you just fill in this field, and then you connect them according to the instructions. They're quite clear. In case you cannot, in case you have any problems again, you click on this question mark button, and you send us a message, and we will help you. We'll be glad to help you with any task that you're stuck on Tilda. Now, the analytics tab in the settings shows you the website statistics and its performance. Also here you can connect Google Analytics and Google Tag Manager if you're doing the advertising, etc. And also the Facebook pixels. So yeah, all the tools, all the most probably the most popular tools used to track the performance of the website are here. Then SEO, in SEO, an important or even a bit funny part that I want to show you is the SEO assistant. Please use it. It's kind of a free SEO assistant that points on all the mistakes that you may have on your pages related to SEO. What is SEO? If you're not sure about that, you can check out our guide to it. But basically, these are the set of settings that help your website to be Googleable and discoverable on Google. Right. After that, expert, I don't think you will need it. Forms and payment systems are the last two tabs that I want to talk about in detail. So forms are useful in order to create online forms, and in case you want to gather some information from your website visitors, right? So this is the setting that allows you to connect different services that will be receiving the data collected from your website. So for example, you have a form, just like on a website that we created with an AI. You have a form where people would type their email address or their phone number, etc., and then they will click send, and where it will be saved. Here you choose. So you can send it to email, Google Sheets, to some messengers, to Trello, CRM. And this is, yeah, we mentioned in the beginning that the built-in Tilda CRM that you may Google if you want, and some other CRM systems if you already use one, such as I don't know, HubSpot, one of the most famous, or Salesforce or Monday.com. And also you can set up the email marketing services in order to send newsletters to your customers. So this is about collecting data from your website. Also, don't hesitate to check our YouTube channel for tutorials about that. We have many. And the payment systems. This is an important part for those who are planning to sell something on Tilda. This is totally possible. And here, how you connect payment services. There are some those orange buttons that send you to the help center again, because yeah, it's a multi-step thing to do, but still it's quite accessible and not that complicated. For the rest, what else should we cover? I think we have covered the main things. So now I think you're empowered enough to be able to create your first page for whatever business you want to start or use it for. Let me see if there are any more questions. For now, I don't see any. That's very nice. Now, let's go back to the presentation, the one we have started, yes, in the very beginning of this webinar. So I invite you to follow Tilda on social media because we are sharing a lot of tips, especially for business owners, for designers, and for creators. Let's put it this way. We are on YouTube, as you can see. By the way, thumbs up will be appreciated for this video, of course. This will help us to be shown to more people. Also on Instagram, on Twitter, we are also on Facebook, on LinkedIn, basically everywhere. Just type Tilda Website Builder. And we have recently launched a community on Discord, which you can join right now, scanning this QR code. If you want, you can make a screenshot, save it for later, or just try to how to say. Anyways, you understood. Read this QR code with your device. So there in the Discord community, we are trying to connect people from the Tilda Website Builder, like myself and my colleagues, with the creators, and creators with creators as well, for them to be able to discuss some cases, to discuss some difficulties that they go through, to share some tips and some secrets maybe about how to use Tilda. Some people use code on top of it. It's not very easy, and but it's very fun to discuss it, of course, together. So please join our community. Fine. And I think that's pretty much it. I hope you have a solid understanding of how to use AI, especially to get started with your website, with your web page, to do it in less than 1 hour. Yeah, we're here for a bit more than an hour, but I'm talking a lot. If you just go and do your job, I think you will be done in like a half an hour or so. With the first draft. I'm really excited to see if any of you would try try Tilda, especially knowing that you have a promo code. So share your works, share your links to your websites, share them in Discord community, share them on socials, and there will be many more webinars. The upcoming is I think in 2 weeks or so, so check out the webinar page. And I was very happy to be a host today. And see you soon. Thank you so much for your interest, and good luck in creating great websites until now. Bye bye.